like a small ball.
Welcome back to this beautiful 3-part video series. We are on day 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. So yesterday we talked a bit about my story, about how I communicated with my husband about how we were going to be raising our family, more of a holistic approach, going with your gut as a mom. And I told you about a little bit about my birth story with my daughter. And so today I really want to hone in on what to do with your husband, give you a few tricks to go by so that you have some guidance as to where to go and what to say. So for one, I would say to really ask yourself a few questions. And I've written these questions down. So excuse me. So the questions are, and I would advise you to get a piece of paper out. So the questions are, would he benefit if I gave him a book to read? Would he benefit if I gave him a book to read? Would he reject it or would he embrace it? Question number 2 is, what am I not seeing? And what I mean by that is that sometimes it takes getting quiet with yourself and really listening to your intuition on a situation, especially when it comes to dealing with a family member or your husband or your wife or whatever. And to really ask yourself, what is it that I'm missing? Number 3 is, what can I learn to better myself? Number 4 is, what can I do better to learn how to communicate with my husband? And I know I was going to give you those answers, but this is a great opportunity for you to answer this yourself. And I'm going to give you tips and tricks. Of course I am, but I want you to go within and ask the question to yourself. Number 5, what can we do as a family to learn more about this? What can we do as a family to learn more about this? Okay. Number 6, am I in charge of my own health? And what doctors are in alignment with what I know to be true? There are many doctors out there who want to support you as a mother and who have the same beliefs as you do. So you just have to find them. You have to do some research, but they are out there. And so what will happen is that your husband will, if he doesn't believe you, then there's another man with a white coat who does believe what you believe, and you take him there and you get some expert advice there. So if the books don't work, like in my case they did not work, then you can take a more gentle approach and just say, don't say, look at my side, you're wrong and I'm right. It's really taking a look at his point of view and stepping into his shoes and having compassion for the situation. Sometimes it takes stepping out of the situation and then going, okay, this is what I need to do in order to communicate effectively to get my husband to understand my point of view. Okay, so what I want you to do, your homework for tonight, is to answer those questions, really look within, deeply within, and see what answers you can come up with. And then tomorrow, I want you to write me however you feel. If those questions helped you with coming up with your own answers, and then in tomorrow's video, I'll be giving you some more tips and tricks on what you can do to communicate effectively with your husband. Okay, I will see you tomorrow.